Fans, mark your calendars for varsity basketball. Varsity Girls and Boys Basketball will open the home season Wednesday, December 4th against Latvia I'd like to thank the volunteers who assisted us with our chains and down markers. To those at the ticket table and to our school board members in the concession stands tonight. Thank you for your support of RCHS.
We'll know here in a couple minutes whether we are the outright district champions, but we are the district champions.
For more schedules, scores, and predictions,
Team photo, great job. Great job.
www.rcpanthers.org.
It's picture time. Let's go.
Come on! Hey, mean mug or smile?
Hey, smile!
Number one, Mo! Let's go!
Got real quiet all of a sudden.
This is Moe Murphy from Clarke County Sports. We're here with the Eagles quarterback, Colby Childs. After the Eagles wrap up the Bull Run District Championship with an 84-0 victory over Rappahannock. Just talk a little bit about this big win, Colby.
I mean, you can't really say anything of. We all came out hard. We came out and played hard. We knew all week that if we played our game that we would get everyone would get a chance to play. So everyone came prepared, and it's a great win.
And definitely by far the coldest we've played in this year. Did that affect your throwing at all?
It made the ball slippery, but no excuses. I mean, it was just a great team win. Like I said, I'm so happy for us.
And I know you go into the playoffs next week. We don't know who we're playing, but we'll be at the Felt. You didn't get a full game in tonight. How do you make up for that in practice next week?
We just gotta watch film, watch film of the other team who we're playing, and then have a great week of practice, and then come out and grind Friday night. So.
All right, well, you heard that from Colby Childs. He threw a couple touchdowns tonight in the big win over Rappahannock. We'll be back at the Felt for the first round of the playoffs next week. This is Moe Murphy from Clarke County Sports.
Thank you.
We're here with Danny Lyman. Danny had several touchdowns. I lost track in this big win tonight. First of all, congratulations on another Bull Run championship. Can you just talk a little bit about things tonight?
Yeah, it was a great game. Everybody got to play tonight. Pretty much got to do whatever we wanted offensively and defensively too. Yeah, it was a great way to win a district championship.
And how hard is it when you guys were up like 35-0 in the first quarter. How hard is it to keep your concentration out there when you're up so high?
Yeah, it definitely is hard to stay concentrated, but at the same time, everybody's having fun, playing the game you love. My bad. And I don't know, it's a great feeling to play out with their guys.
And how you feel about going into the Felt next week for the playoffs?
Oh, it'd be awesome. Home game. Everybody come out and support us. It would be a great game.
All right, well, you heard that from Mr. Excitement, Danny Lyman. Another big game tonight in the Eagles win. We'll see you next week at the Felt. This is Moe Murphy from Clarke County Sports. We're here with Luke Leso. He went in the end zone a couple times tonight in this big win. Big win tonight, Luke. Can you just talk a little bit about your team's win?
It's really great when everyone can play. And we've been working really hard all week for this game, and we just executed the game plan.
And how much of a factor was the cold? I know I saw a lot of guys bobbling some balls.
It was definitely cold, but when you get in the game, you just forget about it and you just play.
And what do you think you guys need to do next week to come out with a playoff win?
Have a good hard practice all this week and just stay concentrated and just play as hard as we can.
All right, we heard that from Luke Leso. He contributed tonight in the Eagles' big win. We'll see y'all at the Felt next week. This is Moe Murphy from Clarke County. We're here with the Eagles head coach, Chris Parker. Coach, congratulations. 9th Bull Run District Championship in the last 13 years. Can you just talk a little bit about tonight's game?
Well, I mean, we very confident coming in. I'm really happy for our kids. We at least shared a district championship, and we'll find out here in the next 20 minutes or so with the other game playing that whether we're their outright champion. We did what we had to do. I mean, we were confident. We felt we were the stronger team. We had them scouted and a great game plan to, be able to attack them. And our kids executed. And, second half, the entire team played. We had freshmen playing, and our exchange student played, and from Hungary and Levi. And kids just do what we do,
Now, would you prefer to have had a close, tough game going into the playoffs where everybody played the whole game, or does this give guys a chance to rest up a little?
Well, there's pros and cons on both sides. I mean, sometimes it's good to maybe have a game like this, but we'll get back at it. But we practice condition pretty hard, so I think it doesn't really matter.
And, of course, we don't know who we're going to be playing yet, but we will be at the Felt next week for round 1 of the playoffs. We'll be there to cover it. Once again, the Eagles have wrapped up at least a tie for the Bull Run District Championship, if not an outright victory, depending on the Strasburg game. So we'll see you all next week at the Felt. This is Moe Murphy reporting for Clarke County Sports.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good job, Chris.
Thank you.
Good.
This one was all Clarke tonight. Your final score, the Clarke County Eagles 84, Rappahannock County Panthers 0. Clarke led 35-0 at the end, 37-0 at the end of the first quarter, and it was just all Clarke all night long. As we mentioned in interviews, Clarke has at least grabbed a share of the Bull Run District title this year, and if Strasburg comes out and beats Luray, it's a real close game. We're not sure, but the Eagles would win outright, be the sole champions if Strasburg wins. If Luray wins, then we're in a co-championship with Luray. Not sure who will play or what seed we're going to finish up at, but we'll have it posted early this week so you know who we're playing, and it'll be a 7 o'clock game at the Felt next Friday. Wrapping up the regular season with an 8-2 record. This is Moe Murphy from Clarke County Sports reporting for the Clarke County Eagles for the Game of the Week, sponsored by Photography Concepts.